I had to piece all of this together from people checking in with me in the real world, like being like, "Are you okay?" I've been doing something that you're not supposed to do when you're a Twitch streamer, which is have a life off camera. I took 24 hours off from streaming, and people thought I was like, because they saw me like responding to the biggest dumbasses in Discord being like, "I'm gonna kill myself," and then they clipped the reply and posted it being like, "Oh, he's like spiraling," and I had no idea. Like, I literally am out there living my life, and I got motherfuckers like texting me like, "Bro, are you okay? Like, are you all right? Is everything going all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I just had a like." Mike Malak reached out to me and he was like, "Dude, is everything good?" And I texted him back. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at this restaurant that you're at, actually, like, that apparently you really loved. I was with Laserbeam." And it's so funny because I had no clue. I did not have any idea what the was going on because I don't have Twitter on my phone. And I have people doing checkups on me, and I'm like, where the is this coming from? And then I found out that on Twitter, like, people were speculating that I was like literally going to kill myself, that I was like spiraling out of control. Bro, have you ever been in a Discord? If you don't say you're gonna kill yourself to a Discord user, then you're not doing Discord right. Of course, I'm replying to dumbasses on Discord. Of course, I'm saying shit like I'm gonna kill myself. I'm on Discord. That doesn't mean I'm actually gonna kill myself. What the Yeah, but I did think it was pretty funny that like all of my haters they like lost their minds apparently. They were like, "We did it. We got him." Meanwhile, I'm just offline. Actual schizophrenics on Twitter? Yeah, but it like doesn't really matter because they just basically believe that. But yeah, it is pretty funny because like, you know, Twitter is just like an entirely different world. You know what I mean? Like, people are just like reacting to my Discord messages to other people out of context and thinking that I'm having like a mental health episode or something. Meanwhile, I'm having the opposite of a mental health episode because I'm just not online. Like, I'm out here having a dope ass time. An edited collage of messages. Yeah, exactly. It's just yet another indication that Twitter is just so bad for you. It's so crazy. I mean, think about it this way. How do I address the rumors that I am suicidal when I didn't even know that that was going on? You know what I mean? What happened? What happened is like I had a conversation with my own Discord 2 days ago, like not even yesterday, 2 days ago or 3 days ago at this point, about how annoyed I am that I do this like try hard ass content, like IRL content. And IRL content is like, there's a lot of uplift, you know what I mean? There's a lot of like thought you have to put into it. You're putting yourself out there, whatever. And it sucks that people just don't care. You know what I mean? And that's what I was saying, which is true. I mean, anyone would understandably feel that way, that they're just like, people will literally be like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit, dude." If you're not sitting on your desk and talking politics, I'm not there. I don't care. And that's kind of the attitude that a lot of people have in my community because they're older. And I think that's what it is, honestly. Like, this community has gotten older and they are adults. A lot of people hold jobs and they see me as like a guy who delivers them news and not like a human being that, you know, wants to do a lot of different things and used to enjoy doing a lot of different things and had a community that enjoyed that kind of thing. I just think it's different post-COVID. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't work from home anymore. They just can't, you know, keep up with the streams and whatnot. And I basically should have, you know, I mean, I was upset that they were just like so. I felt like there was a lot of backlash to it, which is like annoying to me. It's annoying when people are just like, "Oh, well, you're not doing politics. Well, then fuck you. I'm going to go watch someone else cover the news." And it's like, it's cringe. But yeah, it wasn't even like a big deal. I was just having one of my regular normal conversations in my own Discord and responding to people in Discord. And then I guess like my parasocial update account immediately posted it. And then I don't know. I actually don't even know what happened really. I had to piece all of this together from people checking in with me in the real world, like being like, "Are you okay?" I mean, politics is your bread and butter. Can't fault people for not showing interest in the content you're most known for. See, this is exactly what was the reason why I was like, I'm gonna video game myself. It's because of this shit. I can't just be like, "Hey man, I think like people should stop being so invested in just politics and have interest in like a broad variety of things that I have to offer. And someone immediately has to be like, no, dog, actually, I'm going to debate you on that. And then when I hear that, when I have that kind of energy from someone, I'm like, I am going to off myself. So that's basically what happened on Discord. And immediately someone, I guess, like clipped it and was like, he's spiraling. But honestly, one of the greatest things that I've done is just tapping out online and just not having Twitter on my phone. I tune out most IRLs for most people because I can't stand the dropouts and audio issues. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't care. Ironic because I'm having like... Quitting streaming is what people think I was doing because I didn't stream for one day, which is pretty funny. I think my haters love me more than like most of my fans do. Like they tune in every day. I think they must. Like they'll go, oh, dude, he's not streaming today. He must have killed himself. Oh no, he did it. It's always such a strange coincidence that drama always happens when you're traveling and IRLing Monka Hum. Yeah, drama always happens when I'm IRLing and traveling because like I don't have the same way to respond. This is the order that the post went viral and posted in. So stupid. Even outsiders took it so far out of context. Yeah, this is a joke. We used to be a community. Like, I hate what my community is becoming. That's not a joke. I swear Twitch streaming isn't about the actual content. It's about whether when people pay attention to you and not cloud. All that shit was a banger and 30K watch like I'm gaming at 8 p.m. I'm done. I hate this job. I'm not streaming today. I'm going to kill myself. I'm replying to someone, dude. Oh my God. These loser freaks always shit on you for feeling literally anything. It's just like, it is pretty funny because of the way this is presented. People took this seriously and were like, wow, he must be like really sad. Like I'm venting in my own Discord and they didn't post like any of the actual parts. Like me being like, you guys are normie bait. You hate normies. You literally hate normies. You're being so annoying about politics. So of course they like clipped the messages, like the bad messages, I guess, without like me talking about what I'm actually upset about. And for the record, you know, half the people that get mad in this chat do this, by the way. This is what I was like angry about, which is funny because I streamed after this rant on Discord. I streamed before I flew to Melbourne that day, but I guess it went viral while I was like not live and I had no idea. So it's just, not only was I not live, I was also not online and I don't have Twitter on my phone. So I just had no clue that there was all these people that were like, oh dude, this guy he's killing himself, man. He's really fucking sad. They edited this out. Oh yeah, that's it. By the way, as you can see, I'm replying to a Discord user here who literally was going, hey, you know what's a really good idea? You know what's a really good idea for you to do as content? Go to the ocean and do a scuba diving or like do a snorkeling stream with a heart rate monitor. While I was complaining about how I do all this try hard content and you guys don't watch, this person literally was like, here, I didn't watch, but here's an idea. What you did yesterday, the thing that you were ranting about that I didn't watch, you should do that and then I'll watch it. Like the quintessential typical gaming viewer. The gaming watcher in this community is this mythical deity, this being that is always demanding gaming. And when gaming happens, they are nowhere to be found. Okay? So I was like, this is crazy. You're describing to me what I should be doing as content when I'm in the process of complaining that I did it as content. And people were like, I don't really care. But yes, contrary to popular opinion, I am not going to kill myself. You don't have to tweet that. They'll say you're coping. Yeah, but like, what do you mean? It's me. Like, this is the funniest part about it is that people will be like, no, dude, actually, I do know he's spiraling. And it's like, but I'm the person. Like, what? Why is your assessment that like I'm suicidal more important than like my existence? It's so stupid. People are like, no, dude, I actually know you are suicidal. Okay, you're lying. And they're gonna say I'm coping anyway, which is so stupid. This is my point. Like, Twitter is so dumb. It's full of so many stupid people that like they unironically look at the situation and go, I don't really care what your situation is. You didn't go live yesterday. You must have killed yourself, right? It's like, you're spiraling. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, what do you mean? I think I know what's going on internally better than you do. They band together to increase their stupidity. Yeah. You went live after those messages, by the way. I know. That's the funniest part. All of that shit that was on Discord, I already had ranted and vented about, and then I literally went live after, before I flew to Melbourne. So that's the funniest part, is that like you could have seen what my opinion and my mood and my vibe was like at the time of me posting that shit, because I went live after I said I'm not going live today. Just to add in, it wasn't just October 7th. Political content as a whole is down. Your sub count hasn't gone down massively either, which is why I think people in general are busier. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I see this a lot. Like, I think my audience is getting older. You know what I mean? They were younger. They didn't have jobs. They were in college. And now they have jobs and they're no longer in college. So they still support, but they don't watch as much live, which is fine. I mean, it happens. Like I said, time and time again, this conversation always devolves around or always revolves around Twitter. What do I mean by this? On Twitter, people literally took 3 days ago on Discord. I was complaining about how much Discord loves politics. Like, the heart of this community loves politics and nothing else. And they are like antagonistic towards like anything that's not immediately political, which is something that every human being that is not in my Discord would agree with, right? Most of those Twitter losers would agree with that. They'd be like, yeah, don't make everything political. So that was what the rant was. And I was like responding to people, but they took all of that out of context and posted it, and did not post the rant about the rant that started it all, which was like, you guys love politics and you are making normies go insane. Like, you're normie repellent. Like, why the are you so incredibly brain broken about politics? You are behaving like normie repellent. Like, we have a project where we want to be normal and we want to present leftist politics as a normal thing. All of that, of course, not in the clips. Okay? Not in the clips at all. So then they presented it in a way where it was like, oh, Hasan wants to kill himself because he's like losing viewership. And it went super viral. And I had no idea. Did you actually fall off after October 7th? No, it's dumb as my fall off is still 20K. That's insane. I'm still one of the biggest content creators on this goddamn platform. People are so stupid for saying this. Here, I'll tell you this much. People who are always like, Hasan is falling off, are the same people that would literally lose their minds if they got the normal viewership that I get. And it's so sad, because like, those are the same people who are desperately trying to farm clout while I'm offline to be like, yeah, he's falling off, guys. I'm falling on though. Try falling on, dude. Look, I'll keep it $150. Mr. Bonarelli, if he got 20K consistently, his audience would be so unbearable. You know what I mean? They constantly be like, dude, we're killing it. We're killing it. Hasan is dying. Hasan is dying. Our boy is on top. Mr. Barilla, I don't know what his stats look like, because I'm not as obsessed with him as he is with me. He apparently looks at my stats every day and loses his goddamn mind. Like, I have lost a third of this community after October 7th because of my Israel takes. That motherfucker doesn't even have a third of that. So I don't know what we're talking about. He would be excited to literally have the entire chunk of just my community that is left. So I don't know why he's like talking about falling off and falling on all the goddamn time. Don't you also think this hater power hour recurrent segment is also driving people away? Brother, there were people who reached out to me because they thought I was committing suicide. I think it's okay to address that, Comrade Liho, especially because you are literally one of those dipshits that I'm talking about. You are the exact type of dipshit that I'm talking about, as a matter of fact. Holy fucking shit, you are the guy that I say I want to kill myself to on Discord, and then people clip it out of context because you're like, get back to the news, monkey man. Like, you are literally the issue. Stop trying to debate me. This is what I'm saying. To be honest, your feelings make a lot of sense. You deal with a very gaslighty group of people. Yeah, my point wasn't even about like Mr. Bonnaroo or anything like that. My point more so is that like on Twitter, someone could be like, Hasan is having a bad day today. And people want to believe that. So they just like upvote it. They like it. And they go, yeah, he is. And I don't even know it is not the truth. And I don't even know that that is what's going on. And then I wake up to like people being like, dude, I heard you're having a really bad time. And it's like, what? No, I'm not. I'm having a really good time because I'm not online. I think when you're not online, people just like think that you're dead, or they can just like make shit up about you. And there's a shit ton of people who are looking into believing that. And I don't know how to defend myself that I'm like actually having a good time. It's such a weird thing to do. And it's so strange. I think people would just rather believe the lies than know what the truth is. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize how often you get in drama, not even by your own violations, and then you discover you were in a drama, then you actually get in a shitty mood because of it. Yeah, but I didn't even realize like Tim Pool is like doing videos about how I'm spiraling or whatever. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's literally a Discord rant clipped out of context that has made people make videos about how I'm like losing it or some shit. All the worst people eating, but there's nothing I can do about it. Hasan Piker viewers plummets. Bro has a 5-person panel for this. Dude, come on, bro. They're doing like analysis with 5 people. Hasan Piker viewership dropping off a cliff, down 40% in 1 month. This is not true. They have like graphs and shit. I think the fact that you had a great day yesterday without hearing about all this nonsense supports the point that your hater power hour comment. In my opinion, the best way to deal with haters online or offline is that don't give them the space. The best revenge is living well. Yeah. Dude. There's nothing funnier than people being like, hey, this guy who has 50,000 subscribers, $5 a month paying subscribers, is actually doing really poorly. He's also a fake socialist because he's so rich. None of this makes sense. So which one is it? Am I popping off and therefore fake socialist? Or am I falling off and therefore real socialist? Which is it? Anyway.